Good morning, everybody. We're doing Psalm 10 now. This is Friday morning. I hope this video blog finds you well. For those keeping track at home, we are now at the Kyle Poly Mustangs hat. We're going to get into Psalm 10 today. It's the second half of an acrostic poem. Today's psalm would start with the Hebrew from the Hebrew alphabet Lamed. That first verse would be that L sound word, and it would go down from there. Just interesting to me. I'm going to read it for you, and again, it has lots of ideas. I'm going to just pick out one to talk about today. Why, Lord, do you stand far off? Why do you hide yourself in times of trouble? In his arrogance, the wicked man hunts down the weak, who are caught in the schemes he devises. He boasts about the craving of his heart. He blesses the greedy and reviles the Lord. In his pride, the wicked man does not seek him. In all his thoughts, there is no room for God. His ways are always prosperous. Your laws are rejected by him. He sneers at all his enemies. He says to himself, nothing will ever shake me. He swears no one will ever do me harm. His mouth is full of lies and threats. Trouble and evil are under his tongue. He lies in wait near the village. From ambush he murders the innocent. His eyes watch in secret for his victims. Like a lion in cover, he lies in wait. He lies in wait to catch the helpless. He catches the helpless and drags them off in his net. His victims are crushed. They collapse. They fall under his strength. He says to himself, God will never notice. He covers his face and never sees. Arise, Lord. Lift up your hand, O God. Do not forget the helpless. Why does the wicked man revile God? Why does he say to himself, he won't call me to account? But you, God, see the trouble of the afflicted. You consider their grief and take it in hand. The victims commit themselves to you. You're the helper of the fatherless. Break the arm of the wicked man. Call the evildoer to account for his wickedness, that they would not otherwise be found out. The Lord is king forever and ever. The nations perish from his land. You, Lord, hear the desire of the afflicted. You encourage them, and you listen to their cry, defending the fatherless and the oppressed, so that mere earthly mortals, will never again strike terror. Well, first of all, you want to talk about visceral language. Break the arm of the wicked man. All right, that's ouch. So there's something going on here, that there's an injustice that he wants to see redressed. He wants God to do something about it. And we've talked a little bit about what to do with that language. I just want to focus here on verse 16. The Lord is king forever. The nations will perish from his land. You, Lord, hear the desire of the afflicted. You encourage them and listen to their cry, defending the fatherless and the oppressed. I love this idea. Does God pay attention to nation states? Powerful governments, administrations, trade policies, armies, right? Is that what gets his attention? No. The psalmist says they pass from the land. They pass along. What gets God's attention are the marginalized, the vulnerable, those without power, those who cannot, quote unquote, make things happen. The psalmist says, when they cry out, God listens. So just think about it with me. The most powerful nations on earth, the reign of the Babylonians, the Greek Empire, the Egyptians, the Roman government, right? All the way through modern history. So many different representations of nations and nation states and powerful governments and administrations. Where are they? Gone. They're gone. And right now we have nation states trying to figure out what to do. You know, America, power, the economy, the whole bit. There'll be a day. There'll be a day. America is no more. We think those things have ceased to happen. No, I'm sorry. The Lord is the eternal one. Nations come and go. But even in the midst of the to and fro of history, the people who are vulnerable, when they cry out, get the God of eternity's attention. That to me is so, I don't know, it makes me confident that even in these tumultuous times, as we cry out to God, He'll hear us and respond, and we can count on Him because He's there before, He's here now, He'll be here later, as He was and is to come. Grace and peace to you. Have a great day.